Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. You'll see the Heat and Chicago. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Johnson. Dion Waiters is out there with Dragic. And it's Justice Winslow. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Irving, after Justice Winslow missing on that last three-pointer. Irving against Dragic. Here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony, and Whiteside sends it back. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Waiters gets a wide open look, and the three off target. Heat on D. Now Irving. Anthony in the corner. Irving with it. Lopez, a screen on Dragic. Irving kicks to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dragic against Irving. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Fires from 18. And too long on the shot.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Assist from Kyrie Irving.
Here's Miami now. 4-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson dishes to Waiters. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Over Anthony, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
In transition, here comes Miami. Waiters leading the charge. Here's Whiteside, and it's sent back by Lopez. And Whiteside stays right with it. Dragic against Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Anthony kicks to Dudley. Three-pointer. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Miami trails by 5. Knocked away. Dragic against Irving. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Booker. And here is Dudley. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Goran Dragic grabs the board. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Whiteside, the pass to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Dragic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Booker left side. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflated.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Richardson. And Ginobili. Here we go. And here comes the break. Here's White. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Chicago leading by 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Knocked away. Outside, White. He dishes it to Richardson. Over Ginobili. Richardson, no luck. Johnson against Schroeder. Here's Ginobili. And it's Miami with the rebound. Johnson from outside. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly.
Freedom of jail, inserted, a baby's being born, safe.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Chicago. Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Tyler Johnson is out there with Richardson. Then it's White. Then it's Hammond. And it's Adebayo in at the 4 slot.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Adebayo, and Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Josh Richardson. Johnson against Schroeder. The pass to Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both. Here's Johnson. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Ellington's checked in. Here's McGruder. They set the pick. He kicks it to Ellington. 5 to shoot. McRoberts. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Bacon. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ellington. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Now Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Johnson missing again.
Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ellington.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. There's Bacon. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Schroeder dishes to Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, it's Ellington. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Bellinelli. Back Back to Schroeder. Here's Bacon. White covering. High arcing shot. They get it back. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Well, I like watching them get after it on the glass now, staying active, and usually that leads to good things.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Waiters against Booker. Teardrop shot. Tries again, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Amir Johnson. Back to Irving. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot from 12, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Irving kicks to Anthony. He feeds it to Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got his second bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Whiteside, a screen on Booker. Here's Waiters. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Irving. Now the feed to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Winslow against Anthony. Right side a screen. Off the pick. Second chance shot. The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. Irving. Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. The Bulls leading by 6. They've got Anthony. Jared Dudley out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Irving at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lopez, a screen on Dragic. Irving attacking. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Booker. Miami trails by 6. Waiters outside. Kicks it to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Dragic with a wide open look. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Miami. Dragic against Irving. High post Lopez. Stolen by Waiters. Winslow kicks to Waiters. Sweet little floater.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Irving against Dragic. Lopez, a screen on Dragic. Irving attacking. And Booker kicks to Dudley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Some changes for Chicago. Thon Maker comes in for Jared Dudley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Miami. Tyler Johnson comes in for Goran Dragic. The Heat have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw, no good. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on the second free throw. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson against Schroeder. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Schroeder with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's stolen by Anthony. Booker outside. Floats one. Here's Maker. Kicks it out to Booker. Schroeder outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anthony on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. First free throw is good, and the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Okaro White comes in for Johnson, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Dion Waiters. Miami trails by 5. Johnson kicks to Richardson. Johnson with it. Picked up by Ginobili. A floater. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Nader. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nader's got his first 2 points. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Johnson kicks to White. It's deflected. They retain possession. And here they come. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Diallo. Back to Schroeder. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Tell you what, he might have gotten that rebound and gotten away with it if he had gone straight up, but didn't work out.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Miami also making a switch. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's McGruder missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And then for Miami, Winslow's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Johnson. Now here's Ginobili. Tight defense on him. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGruder kicks to Dragic. Dragic just screen on Dudley. Here's McGruder. He's guarded by Dudley. From deep, Richardson. Rebound by Johnson. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Here's Diallo. Here's Ginobili. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, I love watching the ball get into the post. Reminds me of my days doing work down there. When you have this kind of positioning, scoring is simple.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
They're getting us out of stuff. Make hard cuts.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, Winslow is out there with Richardson. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. Fires the three. They get it back. Whiteside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Dragic against Irving. Dragic kicks to Magruder, trying his luck deep. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Lopez. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Miami trails by 10. And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Chicago. Booker comes in for Manu Ginobili. Then for the Heat, Johnson comes in for Josh Richardson. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Rodney Magruder. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Irving can't get it to go.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Stolen by Winslow. Here's Dragic. And no good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. And that one is good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
Well, turning defense into offense, Greg. Outstanding effort there. Swiped it away with these, and off they went.
Irving against Dragic. Right side a screen. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Chicago leading by 6. And here's Irving. To the middle. Here's Dudley. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Outside Dragic. Lopez with the block. Johnson dishes to Winslow. Another shot. Waiters into the lane. And it's good on the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
1:29 left here in the fourth quarter.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Waiters. Now the dish to Dragic. Here's the three. Again, Dragic missing.
I think these are the shots he's got to avoid taking. I mean, already struggling. He's not helping his team right now looking at those shots.
1:03 left in the fourth. From the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now. And with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
6 on the shot clock. Irving kicks it up. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Booker with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Booker against Johnson. Now here's Booker, guarded closely, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Brook Lopez.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. For three, Richardson. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Bellinelli. Puts up a three. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game, and whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.